Hearts and Bullets, The Woman in the Book Cover, an online romance novel written by Sharon Rose.
Chapter 2. Maxim's breathing hitched. His hands turned cold after flipping a few pages and scanning some texts. He was reading a very familiar scene. How could he not recognize it? Heck, this was what exactly happened when he met Helen. Every little detail was the same. Even how he felt that moment was accurately depicted and well written in the pages of the book. He was reading chapter 1, and it was all about how the hero and the heroine met for the first time. The details were so accurate that it couldn't be a mere coincidence. It was definitely written from a first-hand experience. Jesus! He stood from the bed and started pacing in his room. His heart was violently hammering against his chest. He was running short of breath that he had to stop pacing in order to take a very deep breath to calm him down. He felt his head was about to explode. He almost wanted to panic. When they returned home from the bookshop, he went straight to his room to check out the book and its content. He peeled the plastic covering and flipped through the pages. He found himself reading chapter 1, and it didn't take long when the words started to graphically come to life in his imagination. Every word that he was reading became all too familiar that he froze in shock. Confusion settled for a few moments, and then he realized that what he was reading was a part of his own treasured memory. What the? His hands trembled. He was still holding the book that he couldn't believe involved him. He swore to the gods that he was the hero in the book even though he had a different name. Even the description fitted him. The hero was definitely him. He would bet his life on that. Suckabliat. He swore under his breath as he crossed the room to his study table. He slumped his ass on his chair, opened his laptop and turned it on. He was impatient as he waited for Windows to load up, then he pulled up a browser. He keyed in Helena McAllister in the Google search bar and pressed the enter button. And he whistled, impressed, when it pulled up tons of search results options. Wow, this Helena McAllister was indeed very famous. He scanned the search results and found her author's website. He clicked on that and he was redirected to her About page. He quickly read her bio. About the author. Helena McAllister is a celebrated New York Times best-selling author renowned for her captivating romance novels. Her literary journey began in her teenage years when writing was merely a cherished hobby. Helena's love for storytelling led her to share her narratives on Wattpad, a free online reading platform where her talent was spotted by a scouting agent. Recognizing her exceptional ability, she was offered a coveted publishing contract. Since then, Helena has penned 3 remarkable books, each showcasing her talent for weaving compelling love stories. Her breakthrough came with the release of Passionate Encounter. a sensational novel that captured the hearts of readers and swiftly climbed the ranks to achieve the prestigious status of a New York Times bestseller. Helena McAllister continues to enchant readers with her evocative storytelling and remains a prominent figure in the world of romantic literature. He took a deep breath after reading her bio. He was surely impressed by her achievements, but not much was written about her apart from her writing endeavor. There wasn't even a mention of her ethnic background or other personal information. Her pen name even sounded pure American. He checked out the other search results. They were mostly about her books and a lot of book reviews. So he went back to her author's website. He was glad when he saw that she had incoming events. She was actively promoting her new book, and she had a scheduled book signing on Saturday in a bookstore in New York. He immediately saved the location and the time of her book signing on his phone. He must be there. He had to meet this author named Helena McAllister. He had to see her. He had to know how she was related to that small but spunky kick-ass woman from a random island down the Pacific that he couldn't shake off from his memory even after 5 long years.
Please like and subscribe for more stories.